Alrighty. So this is Will We Unban Legolas, the Teddy Challenge. There are 10 waves, and you need to survive each wave and avoid damage taken. Each wave spawns creatures. Oh, he's doing some reading. I didn't do any of that. I just played the damn thing. So I got to level 10 with 6 seconds left and then died. It was kind of funny, actually, because there was a bunch of mobs casting Shockwave, and I dodged a Shockwave that was cast at me here and blinked up to here, but another mob cast Shockwave as well. So exactly where I blinked, I avoided one Shockwave but got hit by the other. Yeah, I didn't even know there was like details on this map, but yeah, they tell you what they do. I just basically played it, and the challenge for Legolas is essentially to get to level 8 or more, because I felt like that would be fair, and so did Styler. He said like about level 8 will be fair. I basically beat this map though, if it wasn't for like the last 6 seconds getting screwed. But as you can see, you got one big old Tauren. He's chasing around looking for trouble, does a war stomp. The rest of them like to cast Shockwave. So they'll cast the Shockwave where they're facing, so you kind of need to pay attention to each and every single one of these and see which direction they're facing as they're casting Shockwave. He's doing good for level 1, that's for sure. No problem here. As you complete a wave though, you will get like a little power up that you can pick up that gives you some health back. So very good. Lots of sly little dodges going on here. So the power up being 75 health. You've got pretty good health regeneration, but the waves do automatically start one after the other. He's kind of cheeky actually. You can just use the passive health regeneration, although it slows down once the wave started. In fact, you don't heal once the wave started. Okay. So you can't manipulate that. Although his health comes back up. It goes back up to where it was. Alright, okay. That's interesting. So you still heal during the level, but it won't heal beyond where that you were when you started. This level is actually probably one of the hardest ones, I think, the Warden one. It's really hard to avoid getting hit by those fox. Those are fan of knives. They just constantly blink in, and it's got a pretty reasonable range. He does have mana. It costs 100 mana to blink, I think, but you only have finite mana. It does regen, but, you know, only so much. So you want to try to be stingy. Did get hit by a Shadow Strike there from a couple of the big ones, which will do a decent chunk of damage. So this is a fair bit of damage taken. So I think this is probably one of the hardest levels. So when you get past it, you're less likely to fight that one again. You will come across the same levels again, though. It's just different orders. So Tauren Chieftain, Pit Lords, Warden, Horde. I think it's random. So now he's against the Horde. So he's going to be dealing with Blade Masters that are going to be like trying to get close and do Blade Storm. And then you got Farseer, very Farseer, just casting Earthquake. That will do slow. It won't damage you, I don't think. It'll just slow you down. This is probably the easier wave out of all 4 of them, in my opinion. Just stay nice and safe and cushy in the corner. It's big old health regen there. He's getting hit a little bit there by Blade Storm, but not too bad. There's not enough Blade Masters here. I imagine Blink does have a cooldown. I can't remember what it was because it was quite a few days ago I tried this myself. So 125 healing basically would bring him back to full. So he's doing good. He's got no problem whatsoever here. His dodging game is on point. Imagine if he did War Stomp Light straight away as soon as he spawns in. Looks like he's a bit slow. There's a shockwave or two. Looks like he does get hit by the shockwaves a bit. So you kind of need to have an eye on each and every single one of these. Because they'll stand still and then shockwave in that direction. Kind of cool if the Tauren Chieftain, the big one, takes a speed scroll or something randomly, so you can get closer for a scary war stomp. 592 health, but level 4, so he's halfway there. You haven't seen the Pit Lords yet, actually. Big old rune of healing, that's nice. Right, Wardens again. Oh, you don't want to get this level many times, to be honest. Look at that. It's like, even when you're trying to... You kind of have to use Blink versus this level, I think. Because you're almost definitely going to get hit by those fans if they blink near you. Even if you're, like, running away. Unless you're, like, already running away from them. It's hard to sort of walk away. Yeah, there's 3 big ones, but they're at the top. Spamming those shadow strikes in the wrong direction. You can't... Oh, that was almost a hit by the shadow strike. Yeah, it's really nasty. Look at that. All those little shadow strikes thrown out. It's only got 6 seconds left, and then this nightmare will be over with, at least for this level. It's going to pick up a 175 heal, so the heals get a bit stronger each level, so it helps you get back to sort of roughly where you were. Good for you, Shah. Tauren Chieftains again? Where's the Pit Lord level? So it's completely random. Keep your eyes on the prize. So it's nice to have some solo challenge maps. I feel like I would prefer it to be a bit more intense, but last less time. Because sometimes it feels like when you're playing this, the levels do drag on. It's not so bad watching it, but when you're playing it, it's like, oh, hurry up and finish. He's taking a lot of shockwaves. Oh my goodness. 20 seconds left. Oh, you did so well at the start, and then it kind of fell apart a little bit. I think you took too much damage on these shockwave levels. So, level 6 is not level 8. Looks like you stay banned. Damn, I'm never going to unban you. This is going to go on forever. Okay, well, thank you for playing, Legolas. I'll see if I can locate the replay to show you my little version of doing it. I won't watch the whole thing, I'll just sort of speed through it, but it will give you an idea. Auto-saved, multiplayer. This will show sort of like the date. It's played, like, by the time you see this, it's probably played quite a while ago, because that's the thing when you're doing like these unban things, it takes a while. So that's done there. So just look for 10 dangers. There's a lot of 1 versus 1 games here. Oh, there's a lot of 1 versus 1 games. Getting closer to custom games. When did I play it? Jeez. Did I play it? I did play it. I just don't know why I can't find the damn thing. I did delete a lot of... Trust an elf. Oh, it could be in custom. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, I played it about 4 days ago. Thank you, Axes, for the sub. So, there's 2 here, but I literally just loaded it up just to get a general idea of what it is before I started a stream. As you can see, it's only 40 seconds. But this was the actual attempt. Because I just wanted to know what it was in case Legolas... Like, I'd like to know, so we'll give it a rough idea. So, I think I start off with the Pit Lords, actually. No, Warden. So, just watch this in fast motion so you can get an idea. Just try to keep your distance. Blink really needs to be utilised versus these a lot. I'll put the link to... Oh, I got hit by a Shadow Strike. Yeah, that was nasty. So I got off to a relatively bad start. 850 health. Or like after the first level. So you can see I've lost quite a lot of health already. Getting hit by quite a few shockwaves too. Pretty nasty. But after a while I think I sort of work it out. So yeah, level 2 and I'm down to half health. So Legolas did better at the start. There's the Pit Lord level. So yeah, I think the Pit Lord level's a pretty nasty one. It's not the worst though. It's probably like the second easiest, I'd say. The Blade Master one being the easiest. The Rain of Fire is kind of hard to tell the telegraphed actual area of damage. And he does like that kind of Doom effect where it will explode afterwards and do damage. And you're constantly being chased by the Cleave Lord. But it's not too bad. This one's not so bad. Just use Blink when you need to though, because sometimes they do come straight towards you. And it almost feels rigged. Oh, back to the Wardens again. Such an annoying level. Oh god, it's the Pit Lord one again. Yeah, you can see the Rain of Fire is so annoying. But if you stay to the outskirts, it's not too bad, but sometimes the Rain of Fire does still hit the outskirts, like you can see over here and here. Like, that's roughly the telegraphed area, but it's a bit of a lie. Rain of Fire, I think, is probably the hardest AoE spell to tell, just actually where it's landing. Apart from maybe cluster rockets cast from a distance. Yeah, Blade Master one's no problem, really. Getting that health back, because I'm starting to work it out. So many Warden levels, that's at least 3 now, I think. You can see how much my health went down there. Oh, I got really screwed on there. Got like cornered. There was a bunch of Wardens like here, and then like 5 there. So even if I blinked away, I'm still going to get hit by the ones here. Right, here comes level 10. It's your boy, the Shockwave level. So I got a nice toasty time in the corner. Just chilling. Only 45 seconds to go. 800 health. I moved into that accidentally. But I dodged the other 2. So that kind of makes up for that. They do a bit more damage though, I think. Like, maybe they do more damage in the later levels, I'm not sure. But it was quite a meaty hit. That was like 200 damage it felt like. Oh, that was a bad one. No, just dodged that, just about. Oh, that was like going wherever. Oh, that was lucky to not get hit by that. So far, so good. Right, so I'm going to put this in slow motion and watch what happens. So I've got 2 Taurens here. They're facing down. I've got 2 Taurens here. They're shockwaving in this direction here. And this direction here. So the only safe place is basically like here. Because you can only blink so far. And this guy is going to cast War Stomp like here. Which would hit anything in that radius. So just watch what happens. This is like the cruelest way to go out. Level 10. And there's 6 seconds left basically when it happens. So enjoy. I actually got myself killed. So cruel. I would have survived if I just took the damage from the first shockwave. It was a panic moment. It was like the culmination of everything in the wrong place at the wrong time. Yeah, it was a funny ending. I was like, are you joking? If I just didn't blink, I would have taken damage but not died from it. But I didn't know that. I felt like that was going to kill me. So I blinked away from that one and it got hit by the other one that went right in the... Just the way they were all positioned. The safest place to blink was probably like top left in between the 2 shockwaves where the other 2 Taurens were facing down because they would have shockwaved down, but it probably wouldn't have hit me if I landed in between both of them. But it's such a niche position, and when you're playing it you don't always have that much time to digest that much information. So there you go. Dangers of Teddy.